I am Keren Charles, a disaster risk management specialist at the World Bank, and I'm here with my esteemed colleague, the Permanent Secretary of Housing and Lands, as well as the Permanent Secretary of Information, Science, Telecommunications and Technology of Dominica. P.S. Permanent Secretary Lucien Blackmoore. Hi, Mr. Blackmoore. Glad that you can join us.
Thank you.
And today we'd like to hear a little bit more about the recovery efforts in Dominica following the disaster last year.
Yes, certainly we had the World Bank come in on board with us very early on, about 4 to 5 weeks after the event, and really help us to put in place the post-disaster damage and needs assessment, where we look at the actual losses and the impact and consequences of the damage. And as a result of that, we were able to put our plan and recovery process in place, as well as being able to mobilize the required resources and get the attention of other member states, as well as other development agencies. And so far, things are going on very effectively. We have been able to sign a contract just last week with the World Bank. 2 contracts, in fact, one to the tune of $40 million US. Of that $40 million, $30 million was actually grant funding, and the other $10 million was actually concessionary funding. There was another $25 million for agriculture.
Oh, that is great. And with this, where is Dominica now in the recovery process?
Beautiful. Dominica has since been able to put in place the house repair and reconstruction framework and strategy. And from that, the World Bank will also be working with us in that what we have done for ensuring that we have a very effective and speedy response. And of course, as we have said, the government of Dominica, through the esteemed leadership of the Prime Minister, have declared to the entire world that Dominica wants to be the first climate resilient country.
I'm P.S. Blackmoore. We're here in beautiful Mexico for the Understanding Risks Forum. I'd like to know, what are you hoping to get out of it for yourself and for Dominica?
We can learn a lot from each other by sharing experiences. And of course, it will help to understand that we need to build network, build capabilities, and ensuring that we have a very unified and a very robust response to what is happening.